Hi guys. Okay, please confirm if you guys can see the computer and also can hear me, please. Okay. The objective of this lecture is now. You need to be clear on the objective first. The objective is okay. This is something from lecture two, guys, concerning the entries and exits using candlesticks and support and resistance. Um, that we have discussed in lecture first and lecture two, guys. Lecture one and the lecture two. Now, our objective is I'm just going to discuss the exit strategy, which I did discuss in lecture two, but again, I haven't emphasized on that enough. So I'm going to really emphasize on the strategy of exiting strategy when you're in a trade. What I mean by exiting strategy, you know exactly when to get out of the trade if it's wrong or it's not going as per your analysis. Now, it's very important again to exactly know when to get out of the trade, because without having that confidence in yourself, you will not be able to trade with freedom. With freedom, you will not able to trade with the right conscience of your analysis, with the right strength and with the right mindset that what you need. Without that confidence, you would always be in fear. You would always be under stress and pressure, which we don't want as a professional and consistent trader, guys. So you understand what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you exactly the exit strategy, guys. Please confirm if you understand by saying yes. A lot of you open up the trade and then you are under stress. Oh, what happened if she goes away against me, against my, if I open up a sell trade, if it goes against me, you are really stressful. And then when it happens, you have like huge losses. You stay in the trade and hopes that the trade goes into your favor, and then you'll have more bigger losses than profit, guys. And that's it. Something I'm going to teach you how to avoid with consistency. The consistency has to be there. So I'm going to show you the strategy first, and then I'm going to show you how to consistently apply to that strategy or whilst you're trading. And you will see eventually with the consistency, your results will always be more profits than losses, guys. So everybody understand? Yes, please say. Okay, great. Let's commence. Very important, guys. This is the most important. I had personally spent a year on this to master myself. So I've got no fear anymore. So I've spent a year on this. When I used to practice this, I just used to practice the exit strategy. I understood how to enter the trade very quickly by knowing the candlesticks, by knowing the reversal patterns, continuation patterns, by knowing the reading of the candlesticks, what the basics that I've given you already. But then the thing which have taken me time to be more profitable, consistent, is the an understanding of the exit strategies. Once I got the grip of it, that I know exactly how to get out of the market, I know how to exit the market when I'm in the wrong trade. But that is when I got the grip of it, and since I've been very profitable. So guys, very important when I'm going to teach you. So everybody understand so far? Okay, let's begin. Tell me, how many of you have problem when you open the trade with the fear, what if it goes against you, the fear, oh, it might be a lost trade, and then what? The fear, it remains in your conscience that, oh, what if it goes against me? Where should I close the trade? Where should I exit the trade? You're asking your mentors, you're asking other people's. Or what if it goes, would it go in my favor? Would it reverse? Would it continue? Stuff like these sort of questions. How many of you ask while you trade, whilst you're trading, guys? Say yes. So let's try to discuss this and try to get the clarity, get the confidence on this topic, guys. Very important. So be very clear as far as the objective is from this lecture today. The objective has to be clear. The exit strategy we need, regardless what happens in the market, the price go in our favor or against us. It doesn't matter. We don't care. What we care is, as per the rules of our exit strategy, we will exit the trade. We would never remain in that trade once the rules has been breached. Understand, or rules have been satisfied of our exit strategy. Everybody understands? So have a pen and pencil, please. I'll give you a second, guys. Just take a pen and pencil. Let me take out this from the charts first. Hi DJ, how are you? So, just to briefly introduce you, DJ, to this, we are discussing only from lecture one and two the exit strategy to learn how to exit the trade when she's wrong. To learn to how to exit the trade when she's wrong, not to stay in the trade, the confidence to go out of the trade straight away. When we understand that the trade goes against us, this will give us the confidence, the fear. They'll take out the fear out of our minds, and we know precisely when to get out of the trade. That's what I'm going to discuss about, and that's what I'm discussing right now. The exit strategy, how to learn to exit the trade. Understand, DJ? I've discussed this already in lecture 2. I'm going to expand on this because this is the most important topic. Remember the fear when you open up. I don't have any fear personally. I don't care even I'm technically 100% right. I open the trade at times blindly. But based on my confidence that I know the exit strategy, if she goes against me, I'll straight away exit with a small loss. And that is what the key. That is the key. So you guys understand. I don't even sometimes wait for the price action for reversal patterns to form. All I see is the price hit a certain level. I take a blind trade because I've got a very decent and strong exit strategy, which is what I get out of the trade the moment she goes against me with a small loss, and that is the key. Understand, everyone? So everybody understand, please. Okay, just give us a minute, guys. Again, people's joining us. You'll enjoy this. Amani, Gerard, and others are discussing the exit strategy today. From lecture 1 and 2, guys, when you have a trade on, when you open the trade, before even you open the trade, you need to have an exit strategy, which means you need to know exactly when to get out of the trade if it goes against you. You need to know this. You need to have the confidence in yourself. Without the confidence in your exit strategy, you're entering into a battlefield where the probability is if you got stuck, you don't know exactly how to get out of it. So if you don't have a right exit strategy, my advice is do not enter the battleground. Understand, everyone? So remember, the exit strategy is the most important factor. It brings confidence in your ability to trade more effectively and aggressively at times. Okay, let's begin now. I know I'm repeating this again and again, but trust me, this is the most important part what I'm repeating now because the strategy itself is pretty simple, guys. The understanding that how important she is and the significance of it, and that is what I'm trying to uh, highlight here. Okay, how do the strategy works? I'm gonna give you example here, guys. So that is your resistance, guys. The price approaches the resistance. I'm going to show you the strategy right now. It's pretty simple, guys. Very simple strategy. It is based on the reference line. It is based exactly anticipating the new channels. So it's very simple, guys. I've already discussed this in lecture two of my lectures and also in lecture 1 in the channels. So just I'm expanding on this, emphasizing on this. The price arrives at resistance, guys. Let's say for argument's sake, I didn't see a reversal pattern. All I'm expecting is the price. I'm hoping the price will reverse from here to the downside, right, guys? And everybody understand what I'm expecting? The price arrives at resistance. I'm expecting the price to reverse, to go to the downside. Exactly. Understand? Okay, great. Now, let's say try to understand first, then we'll do the practical demonstration of. Let's say I open the trade here. Let's say open the trade here. Guys, always set a reference line like this. Remember, if it's I'm going to show you both the sell trade in a buy trade. Exactly. I'm anticipating a new channel right now, which is also, I referred it to as a reference line, guys, because channel hasn't been established yet. Okay. As a resistance, guys, just mark a reference line like this. Give it a breathing space too. Give it a breathing space. Understand, guys? Do not be rigid with it. Rigid, but do not be like this. Give it a breathing space like this. Understand, guys, everyone? Does everybody understand? Say yes if everybody understands. Give it a breathing space. Guys, 8 out of 10 times. What I'm saying, listen, hear me out. 8 out of 10 times. 8 out of 10 times. If the price has to go to the downside, if the price have to go to the downside, the price will never breach this. The price will never breach this trend line and retest it. The price will never. And if the price breaches and retests this trend line, trust me, 8 out of 10 times the market will continue going to the upside. So you guys understand what I'm saying? The stats are not what I've made by myself. These are the figures that I have personally analyzed on the charts by backtesting it and over the years. And also you can go back to your charts and see the accuracy of it, and you will be amazed. So guys, remember again, this is important what I'm saying. If the price, 8 out of 10, if the price has to go to the upside, the price has to break this first break, then the retest. So the break and the retest, break and the retest, break and the retest. Guys, if that happens, close your short trade, guys. Close your sell trade. Everybody understands? Say yes. Does everybody understand? Say yes, guys, please. Okay. Let's see how it's gonna be. So the break will be like this. The price will break, and then the price will close outside. Not the break is not enough for you to close the trade, guys. Remember, at times what will happen, the price will break and slide back in. So there would be no retest. And by saying what I mean by retest, I've talked about it again and again. The price breaks a certain level and fails to go back. Understand, guys? That's what the retest means. You want to see a break and the price closing outside that the breaking line, which is a resistance and which becomes into a support, guys. Understand? If that happens, this close of this candle is your exit trade, guys. You need to close the trade. Now this is your entry, that is your exit, guys. A break and the retest. Now the question arises, on what time frames should I look for? Well, let me give you a simple example. Just 1 hour, H1. H1 is enough. So if you have an H1 close outside that trend line, guys, just forget the sell trade. Get out of it. Regardless, even she goes back and continue to the downside, but that's another analysis to be considered. But as far as your exit strategy, be consistent with it. Be consistent with it. You need to exit the trade, guys. Everybody understands? If everybody understands, guys, say yes, please. I say 1 or 2 H1 candles, guys. 1 or 2. Sometimes I'd rather say 2 candles if I'm really confident with my analysis, guys. But mostly I say just 1 candle, a break and the next candle close outside, like it's 2 H1 candles, 1 hour to close 2 candles, right? That's enough to get out of the trade, guys. 8 times the price will continue to the upside if that happens. So that is your exit strategy when it comes to a trade in which you are selling. So if you're selling, guys, well, that is your exit strategy. Everybody understand? Say yes. There is no other. Look, in the selling, there isn't another possibility. The price will come up, right? You will have the reference line. I used to call it a reference line. Eventually, this reference line will turn into a channel resistance. What will happen? The price, if the price has to go down, guys, this will happen. The price will test this. 8 out of 9 times, guys, the price will continue to the downside. So you will have like double tops here. You will have lower highs, guys. You will see this. But again, remember, the price will respect. And guys, when the price takes its first bounce, always, first bounce, what you need to do? The first time that you mark this reference line will be a sort of blind reference line, right, guys? Not connecting anything. But when the price takes this first bounce to the upside and fails, adjust your reference line, guys. This is your channel resistance. Understand? Everybody understand? And what happens? I understand, Brianna. Then you can anticipate a new channel, guys. Everybody understand, please. If the price is going to the downside, trust me, what will happen? The price will respect this. Price will respect this. I have seen the price respecting it. All you need is to stay in the trade. If you're a swing trader, unless the price fails to breach the high of this candlestick, a break and the retest outside. If it doesn't happen, stay in your trade, guys. Understand? So without fear, stay in the trade. Once she breaches and the retest, H1 retest outside, exit your trade, guys. You don't have to stay in the trade. Look for another entry, guys. Forget it. Forget it. Understand, everybody? Say yes. That is the only possibility when it comes to sell trade, guys. Alex, that is the only possibility. Gerard, that is the only possibility. There is no third and second option. That is the only scenario that you will come across whilst trading a sell trade. Understand, everyone? Does everybody understand, guys? Okay, now what I was about to say. Let me think. Okay, I'm going to show you now the buying opportunity. Buying, how does the same philosophy works when we have a buying opportunity. Let's for instance a buy trade. Okay. So does everybody understand so far what I said? Say yes, please. Exit strategy is the most important factor whilst you're trading, guys. Let's say if this is a support, guys. My computer for some reason has been really moving slow. I need to restart actually this laptop. Anyways, let me try and see if I could manage. Frustrating. Okay. The price came down. The price rises. Let's establish a double bottom, guys. For instance, you take a trade. Let's say you took a trade here, guys. So if you took a trade, guys, first thing is blind. First of all, it has to be a blind reference line. Give it a breathing space, guys. Do not be rigid. Give it a breathing space. Trust me, the price will respect this. You will see the price will respect this. The price will respect and continue to the upside. Trust me, the price will respect. And what happens? The price bounces, and when it came back and it respects this, right, guys? Let's say here, all you need is to adjust your trend line. Adjust. First of all, you mark it blindly, but then after the first rise and you move towards the trend line and the rejection, adjust the trend line, guys. And trust me, if the price is going to the upside, and this is the move to the upside, trust me, the price will respect this. Does everybody understand? And what happens? You can anticipate a future channel, guys. Make sense? Does everybody understand? Please confirm. Remember, this is the reference line which eventually turns into a channel support in the buying trade, and that reference line becomes a channel resistance in a sell trade. You need to remember, you can stay in your trade unless and until the price breaches and closes outside the reference line. H1 close, guys. That's what you need. Understand, guys? Does everybody understand? Please say yes. Be consistent with it. Be consistent with it, guys. That's very important. That is very important. So does everybody understand? Before I'm going to expand on this practically, showing you on the charts, guys, tell me, because I'm going to restart my laptop. So I need a break. I need just a couple of minutes break to restart because it's just moving very slow right now. So I'm going to stop the recording. But tell me, do you guys completely understand how does the exit strategy works? in terms of theory, guys, because I'm going to show you the practical side of it in a second on the chart. But do you guys understand this? Say yes. Everybody say yes. Any questions? Ask me, please. Dania, Gerard, DJ, Mike, Jason. Jason, it works the same on any time frame. It doesn't matter if you're trading for H4. It remains the same. Again, what I've been saying, the time frame is of no significance. What I'm trading, what I see on the charts, that's what matters. One of my students has been trading on 1 minute time frame, guys, and he sent me his results. He was 90% profitable. He was trading on a minute time frame, just using the same strategy, guys. What I'm teaching. Forget the time frame for a second. Forget the fear of the time frame. Just focus what you're seeing in front of you, guys. Make sense what I'm saying? Do not get lost into the time frames, guys. So does everybody understand so far? Yes, because I'm gonna take a 5 minutes break, guys, to restart my laptop. Say yes. Chris, you understand completely, guys? I'm going to show you how consistently using this strategy in a second. First, application of the strategy that I've given on the charts first, and then I'm going to show you the consistency. By using consistently, this strategy will make you so profitable and increases your risk and reward in every trade, guys. Okay? Okay, guys, give me 5 minutes break. I'm going to restart my laptop. Okay? I'll be back in a second.